that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. Zeller and Jefferson are inside. Richardson is out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's Batum in at the 3, the small forward. Jefferson, a screen on Walker. Shot clock at 4.
And out of the gates here in the second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Boy, a big gap between these teams as far as fast break points are concerned.
Yeah, and some teams play a slower tempo, but defensively you have to commit to sprinting back in transition and denying those runouts.
There's the double team with Walker. And Zeller kicks to Lin. 5 on the clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Hornets ball.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Richardson. Zeller's got 5 now.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Walker against Lin. Shots good by Walker.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Batum dishes to Zeller. He kicks it to Lin. Clock at 6. Plenty of space. Jump shot is good that time. 7 points in the game. San Antonio's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Aldridge with a screen on Lin. Fires for 3. Aldridge. Good. Aldridge has got 12 points in the game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Poked away. Stolen by Walker. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. I look like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as his irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV,
goodness.
no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
That's tipped. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. For the finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, but they have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
Jefferson setting the pick for Richardson. 5 to shoot. Screen by Jefferson. Looking to end the run. Shot is off. Nice D from Duncan.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Zeller setting the pick for Lin. Richardson against Ginobili. Richardson kicks to Jefferson. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Jefferson's got 6.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And that one's good.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
And another fast break for San Antonio. The Spurs are running. Leonard, that's for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 18 points for Leonard. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
6 to shoot. Jefferson. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Batum against Walker. Ginobili outside. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Good. Now Walker. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Aldridge with his screen on Lynn. Walker with it. And Batum picks him up defensively.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Zeller inside. Duncan on him. And Zeller kicks to Richardson. Lynn adds a 2-pointer. No good off the front iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better than that one. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Jumps up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Lynn kicks to Jefferson. Duncan with the block.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Walker goes in. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. 12 points for Manu Ginobili.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And the dunk by Walker.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Lynn with it. He's picked up by Walker. Lynn's shot is off.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
1:49 left here in the third quarter. Ginobili attacking. Here's Leonard, and it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just creating havoc.
Jason.
San Antonio's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And I like what they've done here. Made the plays they had to. That's why they'll be going up 1-0 in their season series against the Hornets.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Walker. There isn't much. Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
They set the pick. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Diao, the pass to Walker. Shoots. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here is Lynn. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Walker. And here we go. Anderson kicks to Mills. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight, Clark. The dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
Best game.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.